2022. Venue is the school premises Adelayo Academy, Wakajaye, Iyano Church, Ibadan, beginning at 10 a.m. on both days. Outstanding candidates shall also be considered for scholarship. Admission form is obtainable at the admin office of the school or can be downloaded from our website at www.adelayoacademy.org. Our classrooms are fully air-conditioned, just as our science laboratories, libraries, arts gallery, and music studio are well-stocked. Our ICT laboratory is world-class with internet facilities, interactive board, and electronic gadgets. Over the years, our results in both internal and external examinations have been excellent and outstanding. Above all, the school fee is moderate and affordable. Admission forms are obtainable at the admin office of the school or can be downloaded from the website at www.adelayoacademy.org. For further enquiries, call any of the following numbers: 0706 091 0776, 0703 531 9618, 0805 947 9449, or 0805 527 5583. Hurry now to register your child for the qualifying examination. At Adelayo Academy, we not only ensure resounding academic success, we develop character, build competence and confidence.
Amutajero, Ibr92.5FM.
Àjànà kókó jámórí nǹkan fèrè bàbá lè rìn ká tó parí ni. IBR 92.5 FM ẹ máa gbọ́ ipò ojoojúmọ́ ní Amutajero.
Education is simply the soul of a society. The foundation of every state or nation is in the education of its youth. And according to a Chinese proverb, if you're planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. If you're planning for a lifetime, then you need to educate people. It is obvious that the Nigerian education sector is in dear need of help. Over the years, the sector has continued to experience continuous fall in standard, and the negative effect of that is telling on every aspect of the society. The education sector, which is meant to be the hope of the country, is no doubt struggling to survive. And that a lot of things have gone wrong with the education sector in Nigeria is undeniable. And that is why this program, The Educationist, on Impact Business Radio, IBR 92.5 FM, has been bettered to target the revival of the continuous fall in standard of education in Nigeria, which is evident in the poor academic performance of our students in secondary schools, O-level examinations, A-level examinations, and even tertiary institutions. And like I always say, that education is the bedrock of any economically progressive society. And this program is an urgent wake-up call to every stakeholder in the education sector to save the education sector from heading towards total collapse. Welcome to The Educationist on IBR 92.5 FM. My name is Toluwalike Ali. In a bid to revive the education sector, mostly we always come on the show to talk about schools that have decided to target making sure that the education sector in Nigeria becomes a better one. And over the past few weeks, we've been going through some of those schools that are ready to make the education sector in Nigeria a better one. And today I have another stakeholder in the education sector with me in the studio, talking about Mr. Bayo Akinwola, and he's here to also talk about a particular institution that is ready to make sure that the education sector in Nigeria becomes a better one. Good morning, Mr. Bayo.
Good morning, our esteemed audience at home. My name is Bayo Akinwola. I'm here to spread a good news about a prominent school in Ibadan here named Adelayo Academy. Adelayo Academy is a conglomerate that consists of so many schools. We have preschool, we have nursery school, we have primary school, we have junior school, we have senior school, and we have pre-varsity, otherwise known as Metro City Pre-varsity in Ibadan here.
Okay, so Adelayo Academy is what we want to talk about today. Okay, so what is the vision and mission of the school?
The school is out there to impart skills and competence that will make our pupils, our students, to be global relevant. Because we have discovered that any school that does not make the students or pupils to have relevance in the society now has not made any part, and that's why we have had a school known as Adelayo Academy.
Okay, making it practice is even very important. It's education is way beyond just teaching students. It's actually impacting their lives. So Adelayo Academy, you talked about the fact that there's preschool, there's nursery, there's primary school, there's junior secondary school and senior secondary school, as well as the pre-varsity school. Okay, so now let's talk about the facilities available in the school. What are the facilities?
Okay, the school is blessed with world-class infrastructure. We have conducive learning environments. Our classrooms are very spacious, and we have qualified teachers. We have state-of-the-art computer laboratory with internet facilities, and we have science laboratories that are efficient for practicals.
Okay, so how about boarding facilities?
Equally, we have excellent boarding facilities in the school.
Okay.
A home away from home.
Okay, I was going to talk about that because most parents, when it comes to taking their child to boarding school, they're always very scared because they don't know what they're going to be going through there, and if the environment is going to be conducive enough for their children to learn and also feel very comfortable and not think about the fact that, oh, I want to go back home. So there's assurance that the boarding facilities is top-notch.
World-class facilities.
Okay, now over the past few years, we've discovered that education has gone beyond reading books in class, and it now has more to do with what you can do with your hands. So what are the extracurricular activities that are available for students? Is there a chance for students to learn vocational skills in the school?
Yeah, education has 3 domains. We have cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. We do not just concentrate on cognitive alone. We take care of other domains of education. In the school, our students are exposed to learn vocational skills such as barbing, hairdressing, garment making, and other vocational skills in the school.
Okay, so and how important are these skills? Like, how well do they take the skills very seriously? Even the school, how well do you take it seriously to impact this? Because students can be very funny at times. They can decide to say, oh, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that. Do you make sure that they see the importance of learning the skills?
Students are very excited anytime we want to have such skills being imparted in them, because we have professionals that come around to train them in such areas.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bayo. So aside from that, there's also the issue of learning languages. indigenous languages, I mean, you discover that most schools do not even support students learning our indigenous languages, talking about Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, and it is mostly termed as vernacular in most schools. And aside from the indigenous languages, learning other languages outside English language is also usually encouraged. Is there an opportunity for all of this at Adilayo Academy?
At Adilayo Academy, our students they learn French, and we are the verge of introducing Chinese language in the school.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So now let's talk about admitting students into the school. What is the criteria for admitting students?
We admit students to JSS 1. Any child that has undergone the basic education in the primary school is qualified to obtain the form and come for the entrance exams on the 23rd of April. And we have another one on the 21st of May.
Okay. So how about the transfer students? What do they need to have before they can be admitted?
Those ones that are coming from another school into another class, we make them to bring their previous results from their different schools, and we equally test them on what we have tested our own students from that previous class to ensure that they are capable of being transferred to the school.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bayo. I've been talking to Mr. Bayo from Adilayo Academy at Wakajaye Yano Church here in Ibadan. And you're still listening to the Educationist on Impact Business Radio, Ibr 92.5 FM. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bayo. I still have with me in the studio Mr. Bayo Akinwola from Adilayo Academy at Wakajaye Yano Church here in Ibadan. So we've talked about the criteria for admitting students, and you also said there will be an entrance examination. Again, for the purpose of emphasis, when is the entrance examination coming up?
The examination will be coming up on Saturday, the 23rd of April, and on 21st of May, 2022.
Okay, 23rd. So the first set will be this
23rd
April, 23rd of April. Now, is there a form to collect? How much is the form? Where can they pick up forms?
The admission forms are to be obtained at the school premises or to be downloaded from the school website at www.adilayoacademy.org.
Okay, so they can go to the school premises or download the forms.
Yes.
So after downloading the forms, what if I choose to download the form? What do I do afterwards?
They will need to fill in the form and submit the form to the school.
Okay, physically. No.
It can be also sent through the school website.
Okay, so can we disclose the form fee or?
The form fee is affordable. It's
Okay.
5,000 per form.
Okay. Now, listening to the ad over time, there's a particular point that I cannot help but notice. The one that talks about scholarship for students. Now, this scholarship opportunity, how can students or intending students access it?
Any student that comes for the entrance exams and is able to do well, that is able to have the markable performance, is qualified to have a scholarship in the school.
Okay.
Apart from that, we have scholarship for the indigent students in the school, and also we have reward system for excellence.
Reward system for excellence.
Yes.
Can you expatiate that further?
The student that we have in the school, anyone that is able to have A's in all the subjects is entitled to have 50% reduction in the tuition fee.
Wow. This is even going to encourage the students to also want to do better.
Yes.
Then. Okay. So for the scholarship now, what does it entail? What would it cover? Is it for a term or a session? How does it work?
As long as the child is still in the school, the scholarship cover such.
Okay, and as long as the child keeps performing very well.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a good one. So that would also relieve parents on their
of the
part.
burden.
Okay, no problem. So now, aside from the school, you also talked about the privacity.
Yes.
So can we take a quick look at the privacity now?
The privacity is known as Metro City Privacity. Majorly is an A-level school. We have two variants of A-level program that we run. We have Cambridge A-level program and we have JUPEB. Each of these programs, we afford a child that has undergone the program to be admitted to 200 level in the university.
Okay, let's talk about the benefits of each of them. What is the benefit of Cambridge? What does it have advantage over JUPEB, or what's the benefit of JUPEB on its own?
Cambridge exams has a better advantage than the JUPEB.
Okay, how?
Cambridge is international.
Okay.
It cuts across all nations of the world. Any child that does Cambridge in Nigeria can gain admission to any university in the world to 200 level. But JUPEB is limited to Nigerian environments, and not all universities in Nigeria actually accept the result of JUPEB. But all schools all over the world accept Cambridge A-level results.
Okay, so that's the benefit of running Cambridge instead of JUPEB. Okay, so what other programs are available aside from Cambridge exams and JUPEB?
Other programs that we have in the school are IELTS, we have TOEFL, we have SATs, we have GMAT and GRE. Equally, we run JAM class for intended students that want to write JAM and pursue TME in the school.
Okay. There's also usually, a kind of confusion when it comes to IELTS and TOEFL. What's the difference between the two?
Well, IELTS is British, while TOEFL is American.
Okay. So if you are looking at going to a school in Britain, then you can study IELTS and write the exams. Okay. So are there also boarding facilities available for those in the privacity?
Yes, we do. In the same premises at Amutajero Academy.
Okay. So what are the advantages of attending the Metro City Privacity?
Anyone that attends Metro City Privacity, we have an edge academically over those ones that gain admission through UTME into the university, because what they are going to come across in their 300 level will have been taught while they are running Cambridge A-level program, and this make them to always come out in fly colors. Many of them, they come out in first class.
Okay, so does it guarantee admission into uni?
Yes, very certain. I'm very sure.
Okay,
it's not fake, it's not a mirage.
Okay, so is there a form to pick up for the privacity too, and where can they pick up the form or register to attend the privacity?
The admission form can be obtained at Amutajero Academy for Metro City Privacity, and the cost is just 10,000 naira.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Bayo. Now let's go back to talk about the entrance examinations. Now, what time the entrance examinations for Amutajero Academy now, not the privacity? What time is it supposed to kickstart?
Right now, parents have started obtaining the admission form.
Okay.
And by 23rd of April, we are going to have the exam being written in the school.
Okay.
By 10 a.m.
So that means, when is the admission going to close? Like, for those that are going to write on the 23rd, when are they going to stop taking forms?
We make it liberal, as much as any parents come around to obtain the form. If at on the day we are going to write the exams, at least the admission form is actually open to that time.
Okay, so but after the 21st of May, that's going to be the end of the admission.
That will be the end of the admission.
Okay. So you've talked about, let's just take us through the facilities that are available once again for the benefit of those that are listening, parents now that want to bring their child. Take us through the facilities that are available And also, let's talk about the scholarship once again so they can know what they stand to gain.
At Amutajero Academy, we have world-class infrastructure facilities. We have boarding facilities in the school, where we have caregivers that attend to the students in the boarding house. And in the boarding house, we have 3 different preps. They have early morning prep, afternoon, and evening prep. Equally, we have ICT laboratory with internet facilities. We have science laboratories where practicals are being carried out twice every month for each of the science subjects. We have spacious classrooms as well as efficient transportation system.
Okay.
We go to the doorsteps of our parents to carry their awards. Unlike some other schools that they have a standing point where other students we just gather to enter the bus. But in our own case, we go to the doorsteps of our parents to carry their awards.
And you also take them back to their doorsteps?
Take them back as
Okay.
well. Equally, we have been having the privilege of having good results, and students are not being aided during the exams.
Okay, so what advice would you give to parents that are listening right now?
Well, parents that are listening now that are looking for a good school, Amutajero Academy is the best school that you can send your word, that you are not going to regret any amount of money that you are paying over them, because they are being monitored, if at all, from the school to their homes.
Okay, so once again, the scholarship opportunity now, what is the criteria for it, and what do students stand to benefit from the scholarship?
Any student that is able to do well in the entrance exams, we give scholarship to such a student. At least you have 80% overall in the exams, you are qualified to have the school scholarship, and it's for a lifetime as long as you are at Amutajero Academy.
Okay, and the ones for students that are already in the school?
Those that are already in the school, we have reward system for them. Anyone that is able to have A's in the exams is entitled to 50% reduction in the tuition fee.
Okay, so where is Amutajero Academy located?
Amutajero Academy is located at Wakajaye Yana Church, Ibadan.
Okay, so where can they pick up the forms for the entrance examination?
The forms can be obtained within the school premises at Amutajero Academy or be downloaded on the school website www.amutajero.academy.org.
Okay, so phone lines to call in case they have questions or they want to obtain the form or they want to find their way down to the school. What are the phone lines that they can put a call through?
The following phone numbers are active: 080 59 47 9449, 080 55 27 5583. They are very active at any time.
Okay, so those are the phone lines they can call
Yes.
in case they have questions. Okay. For emphasis, the examination will be coming up on the 23rd of April.
And 21st of May.
Of May.
2022.
Okay, thank you very much for coming, Mr. Bayo Akinwola. And Mr. Bayo has taken us through the very interesting Amutajero Academy that has, we have the preschool, we have school, we have primary, we have junior and senior secondary. We also have the pre-varsity at Amutajero Academy. And the mission and the vision of the school is to
develop students to have good character and competence and confidence.
So it goes way beyond just educating them. It also
Yes.
goes more into their character building. So Amutajero Academy is situated at Wakajaye Yana Church here in Ibadan, and he has given us phone lines that we can call in case you have questions or you would like your wards to attend the school. Once again, the phone lines, Mr. Bayo.
00 59 47 9449, 00 55 27 5583, 00 59 47 9449. Another one, 55 00 55 27 5583.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, Mr. Bayo. We really appreciate. Now, this is a wake-up call to all stakeholders to come partner with us on Impact Business Radio, Ibr92.5 FM, to address the anomalies in the education sector. What makes your institution different? What makes your secondary or basic secondary school different? How does your school impart knowledge that can help the youths to discover themselves and make them self-reliant and independent entrepreneurs that will bring a turnaround to foster the growth of Nigeria's economy? This platform, The Educationist, on Impact Business Radio, IBR 92.5 FM, is designed to promote every educational institution that aims to contribute new things into the sector. And so we are therefore calling for partnership, private and public partnership for this program. Let's join hands together to rebuild and deliver a great future in the education sector. So come partner with us and let's make sure that the education sector in Nigeria becomes a better one. What the society values, the society will invest in. If the society values education, it will invest in education. Wages and productivity will increase, resulting in higher economic growth and development. If the society, unfortunately, does not value education, it will not invest in education, and the country will not grow. And like I said before, that a Chinese proverb says that if you're planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. But if you're planning for a lifetime, educate people. Also remember that education is the bedrock of any economically progressive society. Thank you very much to everyone that has been a part of the show. Thank you for coming once again, Mr. Bayo.
Thank you very much for having me.